welcome to Analytics India magazine. You're watching the weekly roundup where you will find the top stories in the data and analytics ecosystem in India. So let's get started. Indian Institute of Science has installed one of India's most powerful supercomputers, Param Pravega, which also happens to be the country's largest supercomputer ever installed at an Indian academic institution. The supercomputer will be used for research and educational purposes. Param Pravega has a total supercomputing capacity of 3.3 petaflops. Under the Make in India initiative, the computer was designed by the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, and most of the components used to build it have been manufactured and assembled in India. Apple's new privacy policy has erased $315 billion in market value from 4 social media companies. Last year, Apple introduced app tracking transparency, allowing iPhone and iPad users to opt out of having apps share or track their activity. Now, according to Bloomberg, Meta, the parent company of Facebook, saw its stock plunge 26%, which happens to be the worst one-day crash in stock market history. Other companies like Snap, Twitter, and Pinterest have also taken a bad hit. Snap's share fell by 18%, while Twitter and Pinterest fell by 8% and 11% each. Youthar AI has announced GPT-Neo X20B, a 20 billion parameter model trained using the GPT-Neo X framework on GPUs from CoreWeave. The company claimed it is the largest publicly accessible pre-trained general-purpose autoregressive language model. The model will help accelerate research towards the safe use of AI systems. Now, the full model ways were downloadable for free from February 9 under permissive Apache 2.0 license from VI. Researchers at MIT have developed a method to produce holograms instantaneously. The method relies on deep learning and can be run on a smartphone that allows for real-time hologram generation. The researchers designed a convolutional neural network and built a custom database of 4,000 pairs of computer-generated images. Each pair matched a picture, including color and depth information for each pixel, with its corresponding hologram. Hiring activity across industry is witnessing a major uptrend in 2022, according to the Naukri JobsWeek Index. According to the report, the index registered a 41% on-year growth last January, and the demand for senior professionals continued to be on the rise this year. The uptick in hiring was prevalent in multiple sectors within IT software, retail, and telecom leading the charts. The surge was seen in major cities such as Bangalore, Pune, and Hyderabad. The US Federal Reserve accomplished a feat in testing a design for a US digital dollar. In one of the two tests, the design handled 1.7 billion transactions per second. According to the Boston Fed, most transactions reach settlement finality in under 2 seconds. That's more than 2.5 times the number of transactions Visa can handle on its network, according to statistics cited by Visa CFO Vasant Prabhu. Now, this development also comes at a time when countries challenge China's development of its central bank digital currency known as the digital yuan. Moving on to fundings and acquisitions. Cyber Intel, an AI-powered software platform, has raised $1.19 billion in Series A from Sense AI and Pentalon Ventures. The fresh capital will be used to strengthen the talent pipeline in sales, marketing, product R&D. Also, sales operations geographically across the North American markets, fasten customer acquisition, and expand in existing markets in India and South Africa. SatSure, a Bengaluru-based startup and analytics platform that combines satellite technology and operational data to minimize lending risk, has raised $5 million in pre-Series A funding. The funds will be used to expand SatSure's footprint in Southeast Asia and accelerate the development of a product that includes launching proprietary payloads to low Earth orbit. Cure AI, a Mumbai-based health tech company, was awarded 32 crore rupees by the Small Business Research Initiative Healthcare in a competition for late-stage healthcare. Cure AI was among the 8 startups that bagged more than 90 crore in funding for their project that assists in faster and earlier detection of diagnosis of cancer.